What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Leroy. So back here again for another video, man. Today we got a video by Rant. This one, pitch me for the Suicide Squad. I'm gonna be honest. I actually, for the most part, enjoyed the film. I don't think it's DC's greatest film, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. That being, I've been seeing a lot of people like really praise this film. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was good. I thought it was, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, like, certain people I think are, I don't know if they're overhyping it or what. But anyways, we're about to get into it. Let's see what Ryan George over at Rant has to say with this Suicide Squad pitch meeting. Before we get into it though, how was your day? No, seriously, bro. Like, talk to me, man. Like, how was your day, bro? Oh, for real? Well, hopefully this makes it just a little bit better, man. Let's get to it.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes,
Warner
sir,
Brothers.
I do. So you remember Suicide Squad from 2016?
Oh, yeah, that movie that I hired people to kind of chop up, and then everybody blamed the director for
David
how much
Ayer.
That's the one. So
No
I
cap.
was thinking we make another one, but we add the to the title. Oh, that has a nice ring.
Literally.
Actually.
Right, yeah.
I was thinking about that. I was like, it's literally just called The Suicide Squad. Like, not Suicide Squad 2, not Suicide Squad. I don't know, whatever other title they just
Yeah, Suicide Squad No? Oh, you want to put it at the beginning? Yeah, that's good too.
Great.
So is this like a sequel or a reboot or a soft reboot?
We're not sure.
Yes. Fantastic.
Soft
Yeah, we're going
reboot.
to take some of the characters from the first movie, played by the same actors.
Oh, very fun, and some new ones too. Oh, yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of new characters. There's
A
gonna be
One
bunch.
named Blackguard, and I thought we could get Pete Davidson to play him.
People love Pete Davidson. That's gonna be a fun character, and his face is gonna explode almost immediately.
Oh my god. I also
Yo.
thought we could get Nathan Fillion in here.
Right.
Oh, no, he's great. What's he gonna do? Die almost immediately?
Okay, wow.
He's gonna be
Michael
shot.
Rooker, he'd be great to play one of these guys.
To do what?
Die almost immediately.
Right.
What is happening? Well,
Dude.
sir, there's gonna be a whole Suicide Squad team at the beginning of the movie that just kind
The
of gets
first
wiped
5
out as a
minutes.
distraction. Oh,
The first 5 minutes of the movie was so flipping crazy, bro. Like, all these characters were dying. And the thing was, I had seen the trailer, so I was like, when I saw that John Cena's character and Idris Elba's character weren't the first Suicide Squad, I was like, okay. I started low-key after, like, Pete died and the other dude died. I was like, okay, a lot of people are about to die here. Because I don't remember seeing them too much in the trailer anyways. I remember John Cena, King Shark, and Idris Elba's character. You know what I'm saying? Those are the main ones I remember from the trailers. And Harley Quinn, of course.
okay, so like lesser known characters, and then you'll have more known characters in the movie too, like Captain Boomerang. Yeah, he's in the movie.
So what's he gonna do?
Die almost immediately.
No.
Oh my god, okay, does
That
anyone
one
not
upset
die
me.
immediately? Is the
A little
movie
bit.
5 minutes long? Well, we want to start the movie by sending the message that anyone can die at any time, right? Ah, that's just like in real life. Yeah, so anyway, out of that first team, there's Rick Flag and Harley Quinn that make it out alive.
And what about on the main team? Who do we have on there?
Well, there's this one guy, right? And he's like an amazing shooter, and he's like
He's
a
like
reluctant
Deadshot.
leader, and his main motivation is his daughter. Yeah, Deadshot. I know Deadshot. He was in the last movie. Nope, this is a guy called Bloodsport. Oh. Okay, and there's this
Yo.
other predatory animal character that eats humans. Killer Croc. Yeah,
Killer
I know.
Croc.
No, this is King,
King
Shark.
Shark.
Ah, I should stop trying
Hey,
to protect
King Shark
things,
was
I
really
guess.
funny,
Not
though.
particularly good at it, sir. And we also have this other character who shoots polka dots, and another one who controls rats.
Working for pest control is tight.
No, her name is Ratcatcher too, and she can like control rats
Working
with her
for
mind.
pest
And then there's Peacemaker, who's like Bloodsport, except he murders in the name of peace.
Who were you thinking for that role?
I was thinking maybe John
John
Cena.
Cena.
Oh, you know what?
American.
I can't see him in that role. Because of his catchphrase. I understand the joke, sir. I just hate it. That's fair. So anyway, pretty much all these characters have sad backstories. Oh, okay. So I imagine they're each gonna have a tattoo on their forehead explaining that? No. What? Then how will people know? Well, once in a while, one of them will stop and explain their past to the other characters, which I think you'll agree is a little more subtle.
Yeah.
And so,
Like-
yeah, Amanda Waller implants bombs into all these
I thought the Rat Girl, or was it Rat King? What is her name? Rat something too? Rat Catcher, whatever. I thought hers was really cool, and it showed the backstory of like she was like on the bus or whatever, and she kind of like looked into the window pane or was leaning against the window pane, and you saw like the image or whatever occur there. I thought that was really cool. Like they told their backstory in some interesting ways. Some of them, you know what I'm saying?
people's necks, which is the
It was
whole
very
premise of
creative.
the
Shout out
thing.
to James
And
Gunn.
So she sends them all to this island laboratory to destroy this experiment
John
called
Cena,
Project
bro.
Starfish. So what kind of stuff does the squad get up to on this island? Oh, well, first of all, they need to go save Rick Flag because it seems like he's been captured. Okay. So Peacemaker
Okay.
and Bloodsport, they have this kind of competition where they go through this camp and just kill people in horrific ways, just extremely
Dude, when he
bloody
chopped
and
him, like,
graphic. Oh, so we're like talking like
that was
an R
crazy.
rating here. Yeah, because this way we get to see some brains and spinal cords and say stuff like 69 and splooge. 69, that's the funny number. Yeah, it is. And the other stuff is gross. Yeah, it is. Very fun. So they eventually reach this tent that Rick Flag is in, and it turns out the camp was full of good guys. He wasn't even captured. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Nah.
Rick Flag didn't hear any of the commotion? No, he didn't hear the people
Not a bit.
screaming or exploding or the guard tower collapsing right next to him. How did he not hear any of that? Well, he was in a tent. Oh, tents are
Movie.
known for being soundproof. Carry on. And so we're also going to meet up with Harley Quinn. And what's she up to? Well, see, since she's the most popular character, I figured she should get her own solo movie. Well, she already got her own movie. Yeah, well, she's going to get another one inside of this one. That makes sense. So she has this whole big side quest and even a love interest, and she ends up being captured by these military people, and she's being tortured for info. Oh, that's painful. It sure is, sir. But then she pretends to be unconscious, and so she strangles this guy with her
Hey
legs
yo,
when his
that guy who was watching her, he's really familiar, isn't he? Like, I seen him in something else before. Y'all let me know. Where's he from? Like, what's some? I watched Into the Badlands. I think he might be from there. And there's a few other shows and stuff I watched, but that guy looks super familiar. Y'all let me know what's some notable stuff he's maybe acted in.
his back is turned. Well, thank God he took a break with his back turned while still within her reach, or that plan wouldn't have worked at all. It worked out pretty great, so then she takes out a whole bunch of military
That scene
guys
was
with, like,
crazy.
martial arts and stuff.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn is better at hand-to-hand combat than a full squad of trained military
Apparently.
people. Yes, no further questions. So eventually they get their
Yes.
hands on this bad guy called the Thinker, who's been running the Star.
Yo, I just realized, Titans comes out today, doesn't it? August 13th? Hey, y'all let me know down below if you're gonna watch that. I'm sorry, this is a little off topic, but not off topic. You know what I'm saying? DC, same stuff.
Fish experiment for like 30 years. Okay. And so obviously that's going to lead into like the third act where they have a big situation to deal with. Oh, I see where you're going with this. So what color's the sky beam going to be? Actually, I was kind of thinking maybe we don't do a sky beam. Well, we usually do a
What?
sky beam. Yeah, but I
They
was
do.
thinking we could do more
Every
of, like,
time.
a giant hive mind starfish from outer space getting eaten by millions of rats, and one of the main characters pierces its eye with a javelin.
It's
and all the rats
creative,
go in
you know?
there. We usually do a sky beam, though. Yeah, I know. Okay. So anyway, it turns out that Amanda Waller told Peacemaker to
I
get this
appreciate
hard
the
drive to
non-sky
prove that
beam.
the government's been funding the whole starfish thing. Oh. But Rick Flag doesn't think that's very nice, so they get in a fight, and Peacemaker
was
kills Rick
crazy.
Flag. Very rude.
The way he
And then
stabbed
Ratcatcher
through the
2
heart.
gets the hard drive, so Peacemaker wants to kill her. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for her to get out of that situation. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really?
Barely
Yes,
an
because of an
inconvenience.
explosion, Bloodsport's gonna fall through
Boom.
multiple stories.
Hey, that
of a
scene was
building
so
and land
cool,
in the
though.
exact spot he needs to be in to save the day
That was
without
really cool.
injury. Oh, that is convenient. It sure is, sir. Then we're gonna have a scene where King Shark falls from a building and gets shot point blank with a bunch of machine guns, but his skin's so tough it doesn't hurt him at all. Very cool. How'd they
King
inject
Shark.
the bomb into his neck? Unclear. And so this explosion is
Ah,
also gonna set this giant
that's a good point. He probably
hive-mind
ate it.
starfish free. Uh-oh. And so this thing shoots out little starfish that attach to people's faces.
That was
That's how it does
crazy.
its hive mind thing. Exactly.
It was like
So I
off
guess
Young
the good guys
Justice,
need to
ain't it?
keep their faces covered for the whole fight, huh? No, they just do it like once each, and that does the trick. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, because see, we're gonna want to see their faces, so these little starfish just kind of stop going for them after a bit. Well,
I'm
okay, so this
dead.
hive mind is kind of a big moral dilemma to tackle, huh? Like, do you kill these people that are innocent, but they're being mind controlled by an alien? Oh, no, we're gonna have a little line explaining that they're corpses under the starfish, so they're already dead. Oh, okay, thank God. So we don't have a sky beam, but we do have a faceless, soulless army. Well, we gotta do some of the classics. Yeah, we do. So then Ratcatcher 2 summons millions of rats to attack this starfish.
That
Like,
was
maybe she could
crazy.
solve a lot of the movie's problems all on her own. Yeah, well, this is the
Yeah.
climax of the movie,
That
so
was
this is
crazy.
really when they use the
It was
full
gross.
extent of their powers.
Crazy.
That's fair. And so, yeah, then Harley Quinn pierces the eye of the giant starfish with a javelin, and that takes care of that. And so they hadn't fired bullets at the giant starfish eye? They did, but
They
only
did.
the
It didn't
javelin
work.
does any damage.
Right.
Yeah, okay, then. And so then as Starro is dying, he's like, I was happy floating in space,
space,
looking at the stars. Hey,
yeah.
excuse me, did you just make make me feel bad for a giant alien starfish with a single line?
They tried.
Wow. And so, yeah, that's about it. What do you think? Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, you know? I think it's going to perform great at the box office. Me too, sir. So long as there's not some kind of seemingly unending worldwide event that causes hesitancy in people going to the theaters and also completely changes the way we release movies to streaming. Why would you say that?
I love these guys, bro. Oh
Hey,
my
everybody,
gosh.
Ryan here. That's me.
I was reading
Watching
him about
the
that,
video. And
though.
if you liked it, feel free to
How it
click the
did
like button and the
underperform
subscribe
box
button and
office
all,
wise.
you know, buttons of that nature. You can also leave a comment down below letting me know what other movies you want to see pitches for. There are also like hundreds of other episodes on the channel that you can check out if you want. As always, check back soon for a new one. Bye.
Alright, man. Shout out to Screen Rant, man. That was absolutely hilarious. They really did, as always, break it down. They broke it down and went over the basic plot slash summary of the film. Yeah, like I said, overall, I enjoyed the film. I thought it was good. However, I do notice there's a lot of people who like really praise this film. You know, I mean, I'm not sure if I think it's quite as good as some people think it may be, but it was okay. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? I laughed a good bit. It was pretty funny. In particular, King Shark, Peacemaker were probably my favorite characters, mainly due to I laughed the most at them. You know what I'm saying? Harley, whatever. Harley doesn't really make me. I'm not like a big Harley Quinn fan or anything, so I never really found her like all that funny or whatever. I'm not gonna say she's not interesting, but she's kind of like, it's kind of like that loony type of stupid type of character who's subconsciously or beneath the conscience actually kind of intelligent in some ways. But it's like I don't want to get into explaining it, but like she's never been like a character I really care for, you know. So with that being said, I enjoyed King Shark. I enjoyed Peacemaker. Those were probably my favorite characters throughout the film. I really wanted to see Pete's character, Blackguard. I was really curious about him. I enjoyed Boomerang from the first film. I thought the first Suicide Squad 2 was also Suicide Squad film was okay. This one, given some thought, the Suicide Squad is better than Suicide Squad to me. If you got that, you got that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Ryan George, shout out to you, man. You did a great job with this one, man. Y'all let me know down below what y'all thought about this pitch meeting, how you thought about the film overall. You know what I'm saying? That being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Let me know down below. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram, Leroy Says So, same as the YouTube channel. There you can send me reaction requests, and that's the quickest way for me to get that content you guys want to see. With that being said, peace.